Hello and a warm welcome to Dr. Smelbell Verbal Yoga Artery. Dr. Smelbell Verbal for ear, nose, throat surgeries, head and neck surgeries from Hyderabad, especially taking a glimpse of your yoga, a way of lifestyle for body, mind, and soul. Today we are going to see about the Gomukhasana. Especially this Gomukhasana. Gomukha is something related like a cow. Cow's face, mukha is face. Asana is something related to the posture. So when in this you are going to just sit like with crossed legs and going to cross your hands also. What are the uses of this Gomukhasana? Especially it will help us to ease the upper part of the chest, expand like this and contract like this, so that upper part of the chest and the lungs will be getting a good ventilation, and especially good for corona times, for covid times like this, wherein the ventilation efforts are getting minimized. So when you are going to plan for these asanas, you try to be just like when you are to your particular upper part of the chest should be expanded like this, and then shoulder should be going back. If you are bending like this, it is a low confidence posture. If you are like this, it is a high confidence posture. As you know, for models and all those people, they keep on having the posture like this. They feel or look good if they are to be looking like a confident individual. So especially for this Gomukhasana, the warm-up goes like this. So you have to go for the Baddha Konasana, where in the diamond posture. So you have to be in a diamond like this. You are bending your knees like this, and then touching your legs like this, opposing together, and then you have to do the warm-up with the Baddha Konasana for 5 to 10 minutes, for 15 to 20 seconds like this initially, and take a break, and then once again do it for 2 to 3 minutes at a maximum. But the Konasana has to be done. Later on you can go for the movements of your shoulder joints also like this. So later on what you have to do is, especially we are getting into the Gomukhasana, so once you have to fold your left leg like this. So you are in a posture wherein you are just folding your left leg like this, and then keeping it on the ground like this, and crossing your right leg like this, and then keeping it in the opposite side. See that these two legs are like scissors, and then they are sitting together. So now try like to show you how the legs are there. So these have to be there like this. Observe this like this. So once your legs are like this, so you can just have crossed legs posture like this. Once your legs are like this, you can put your hands like this on the ankles. So these hands are kept on your calcaneums on both sides. You are keeping it like this. Once you are keeping it like this, you are having a weight upon your gluteal region, and you are having your shoulders are also to be activated. How do you, after crossing the legs like this, how do you activate your shoulders? So you should find that these legs are crossed like this, and right leg is up. So take your right hand up, and then try to put it behind your head like this on the occipital region. Try to push your hand like this behind with the extended, with the flexed posture of your elbow, and then try to take this hand and try to flex it again from behind. Try to touch your hand and try to cross your hands like this. So if you are touching your hand like this, and try and cross, so your hand should be crossed like this, if not at least like this. If not, you take to a band which can hold like this, and then keep it behind. So I'm trying to do that. So trying to cross the hands also. So crossed legs, crossed hands, trying to extend your neck as much as possible. As much as possible, hand can be on the side also. As much as possible, try to take deep breath, inhalation and exhalation, inhalation and exhalation. So this is on the right side. Once again, you can take the opposite hand, and you can go on behind the occiput. The elbow joint can be behind the occiput, and you can take the crossed hands once again behind, and try to extend your elbow and neck. Try to extend your shoulder and neck, as you could see here. Deep breathe, exhalation, deep breathe, exhalation. Try to be in that position for few moments, at least 1 or 2 minutes. So once again, after you do this for the right hand, for the right leg, you have to put your right leg down, and the opposite side is your particular left leg, which you are trying to put it over here, and crossing down like this. So and then you can cross it like this, and then put your hands on your particular ankles or your calcaneum, that is the last bone of your foot. And then once again, because left leg is there, take the left hand, try to put it behind your neck like this, take the right hand, try to oppose it and cross it behind your chest, and then try to extend your chest like this. Take deep breaths and observe how your upper part of the chest is behaving. Try to stay there for 1 minute like that, and then once again you come on. You have to put your right hand behind and then left hand from this side, trying to cross over these things. So you have to cross over these things and then try to hold it like this. Extend your neck like this. Take deep breath. Exhale. Deep breathe. Exhale through the nose. So like this you complete on both the sides about this particular Gomukhasana, which is like a crossed posture, crossed scissor like posture, and then later on you can be there in that position, or you can come back into that particular Dhyana Mudra. Take deep breath and then relax yourself, and then so that you can have a simple relaxation of what you have done. And then the counter asana will be done like this with the help of a Baddha Konasana. Once again you can do it with a diamond posture, and then do it like this. So after doing this you feel so refreshed and then happy, your mindset will be good, and then your respiration will be very good, thought process also will be very good, and you feel like being in the joy, always like being in the joy, and then relax simply. Thank you for watching Dr. Smellbell Verbal for ear, nose, throat, head and neck surgery, Hyderabad, India. Was working out for yoga to be taken into lives of everybody as a part of our understanding of body, mind and soul, which has been preached and taught by ancient Indian culture as a part of this one. So you have been watching this particular channel of Dr. Smellbell Verbal for ENT, for yoga, for your body fitness, pranayama for your respiratory fitness, and Bhagavad Gita for your mental fitness. So all these things are very important in life. Try to preach the children and try to preach everybody around you so that they'll be happy. Thank you very much. Namaste.